Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Cavaliero, and as you can see, I'm going to play Shroud of the Avatar. Obviously, that is the only game I play in this channel. That's why the channel is called Channel of the Avatar. Again, if you are not familiar with Shroud of the Avatar, you can learn more about the game by going to shroudoftheavatar.com. But while I'm playing or mining, I'm going to mine iron ores in Spectral Mines, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to monitor the live score of the Golden State Warriors versus the Cleveland Cavaliers NBA Finals Game 4. And as you can see, it already started, and it seems that the Golden State Warriors right now is up by 3 points. Okay, so let's do this. I do watch, I like basketball. I do watch some NBA games, but I wouldn't call myself, a diehard fan of any of these two teams. Okay, so it's just very interesting to watch, especially because of the fact that if Golden State Warriors can they sweep the Cleveland Cavaliers? That is why I'm watching this. This is going to be very, very interesting. And right now they are up by 5 points. And you can see that. You can see the score. It's basically brought to. The score is brought to. It's being. I'm running out of words. My goodness. I'm using Google to display the scores. That is basically what I was trying to say. Okay, now they're up by what? 7 points? My goodness. And it's just the first quarter. And still, look at that. Already 10 points, and Shroud of the Avatar hasn't loaded yet. Imagine that. So the Warriors, the Golden State Warriors, are faster than Shroud of the Avatar. So if you're watching this and you're expecting to see Shroud of the Avatar, a gameplay of Shroud of the Avatar, well, you'll still see a gameplay of Shroud of the Avatar. I just put the a small window where we can monitor, or me and you, or all of us, or anyone who's watching this, can monitor the score. The live score of the ongoing Game 4 of the NBA Finals between the Golden State Warriors and Cleveland Cavaliers. Okay, so let's start mining. Sometimes I tend to run out of words to say. It's because I want to say something, but the words just don't come to me immediately. Again, a little disclaimer to everyone who is watching. English is not my first language. It's not my native language. So if I'm stumbling, if I'm stuttering, if I'm not making any sense, then please, I apologize. Okay, so again, let's do some mining while we are monitoring the scores. So I'm here in Spectral Mines to mine for iron ores. So this is the best place to mine iron ores. I've been to Serpent Spine Mines, and I kind of don't like it because they changed it, and now there's a lot of things that will hinder you. So they added a lot of hindrances, or things that will block you or prevent you from mining as fast as you can. It's a really nice mine. I like the design, but if you want to mine as quickly as you can and get the most iron ores, I suggest that you mine in Spectral Mines. Of course, you can still go to Serpent Spine Mines if you want to, just to check it out. Okay, score still 10-3. Golden State Warriors still up by 7 points, and it's just the first quarter. Again, I'm not watching the game. Okay, I'm not watching the game because I'm playing Shroud of the Avatar. I'm just monitoring the live score or live scores, because there are two scores. One for the Golden State Warriors and one for the Cleveland Cavaliers. So will the Warriors, the Golden State Warriors, sweep the Cleveland Cavaliers today? I don't know. Maybe they have a very strong chance of doing that, and that's why I'm monitoring it. It's very interesting. Okay, the scores haven't changed. Time is like 9 minutes and 10 seconds. I'm not sure what's happening right now, but thanks to Google, I am able to monitor the game even when I'm mining, when I'm playing Shroud of the Avatar. So that is what you call multitasking. Playing and monitoring a game. Hopefully I won't die doing that, because my what do you call this? My eyes are switching back and forth between a couple of windows. Look at that. It's 13-5. Golden State Warriors still up by 8 points now. Imagine that. I would love to watch it, but I need to do some mining because I have a 20,000 iron ore order that I need to fulfill, and I won't be able to fulfill that if I spend an hour, 2 hours watching the game. So this is the next best thing: mining and monitoring the live scores. It's still very early in the first quarter. The game is basically just started, so it's anybody's ball game. And the music you're listening to right now is called Galway. If you can hear the background music, it's called Galway, I think. Let me check. Yep, it's called Galway. It's by Kevin MacLeod, and it's royalty free, and it's licensed under Creative Commons 3.0. That means you can use it in your own videos, live streams, and in any projects that you need music. So if you're doing something that needs or requires music, then you can go to incompetech.com and check out the music library of Kevin MacLeod. Most of them, I believe, if not all of them, are licensed under Creative Commons 3.0. So all you have to do is credit the creator or give credit to the creator. So if it's in YouTube, just place the credit line in the description of your video. But me, I also have it in the description of the video, and I also like to give credit in the video itself, just to make sure, because there are people out there that likes to flag videos, with claims that they own the music when they don't. This is very prevalent especially with music. There's a lot of labels, I think, or companies out there that do that. In fact, one of my Shroud of the Avatar video where I was using in-game music, we are allowed to use in-game music. It got a copyright claim. It got flagged. Someone claimed it, And then another one of my videos using music by Kevin MacLeod. Somebody claimed it as theirs and I disputed it. When I know that something is not theirs, I will dispute, because I know it's the music. I know where I got the music, and I know what's the license of the music is. So if you're looking for music, just don't use any music out there. If you're not sure of the license of the music, then just don't use it, especially if you're going to use it in YouTube. Okay, the score now is 13-11. Look at that. The Cleveland Cavaliers are just down by 2 points now, so they caught up. Of course, again, it's still early in the game, and this is a very interesting game. I'm not sure how many iron ores I can mine. Yesterday I was able to mine around 400. It's really slow mining iron ores. I don't know why, but the first time I got back here in Spectral Mines and I mined, I was able to get like 200. Maybe less than a little less than 200 iron ores. I forgot. I need to check my video. I have a video of it. I recorded it. I think I even live streamed that video. Okay, so the scores haven't changed. They're still at 13-11. Golden State Warriors leading by 2 points. Okay, so I forgot that this is being broadcast in television. So maybe the reason for the long delays is because the network is having a commercial break. So if this is your first time watching Shroud of the Avatar, and you're wondering what this game is all about, again, just go to shroudoftheavatar.com, and if you would like to play the game, you can play it for free. Yes, for free, by creating a free trial account. Just go to shroudoftheavatar.com, create a new account, download the game, and play. So you can play the game as long as you like. It is not a time-limited free trial. It's a feature-limited free trial. That means you can play the game for days, even for weeks, and you can do that. But some features will be restricted, like trading, like using banks, owning houses, things like that. Also level caps on skills. So after playing the game for like maybe a year for free, and you decided that, well, I really enjoy this game and I would like to play the game more, then you can upgrade your account to a full account by simply buying the game. You can buy the game in shroudoftheavatar.com, or you can buy the game in Steam, if that is where you want to play the game. You can also buy Shroud of the Avatar at a very low price of less than $10. The game costs like around $40, so if you want to buy the game for less than $10, well, you can go to G2A. The link is in the video, or not in the video, it's in the description of the video. So go and use that link, please. Okay, I'm not even sure if anybody's watching this. Okay, so it's just like if you're doing a live stream, you'll need to talk, and like somebody is out there watching. Also, because I'm going to, it's actually recording. Well, Twitch is already automatically recording it, and I'm also live streaming this in YouTube, so it's also recording. So after the live stream, it will become a VOD, or a video on demand thing. So other people can watch it at a later date. Also, if you're thinking of playing Shroud of the Avatar, check the minimum system requirements, because if you are below that, then you might encounter problems playing the game, like enormous lag, things like that, or the game crashing. Shroud of the Avatar may not look like a AAA game, like Far Cry or Grand Theft Auto 5. It may not look like that. You will see that the graphics is not that, but still it uses a lot of resources like RAM, CPU, GPU. It uses a lot of those. I had to upgrade my GT 730 to a GTX 1050, and that cost me like $200. My goodness, I've never spent that amount of money on a video card, on a freaking video card. Wow, the most I've spent on a video card is $100. So video cards are really expensive. I don't know why. Okay, score is now 24-15. My goodness, 24-15. Golden State Warriors still ahead by, what's that, 9 points? If my math is correct. I'm also not good at math, so again, I'm not sure what's happening on the court. I'm not watching the game. I'm just monitoring the scores. Well, that's the important part of the game, the scores. Yeah, we can just imagine what's happening just by looking at the score, or the scores. Maybe Kevin Durant scored, maybe Stephen Curry scored, maybe Klay Thompson scored, maybe Draymond Green scored, maybe Iguodala scored. I'm not even sure if Iguodala is playing. But Golden State Warriors is a stacked team. It's like those basketball animes like Slam Dunk and Kuroko. They have their starting five. Their starting five are all stacked. They're all superstars or stars. Well, that is like the Golden State Warriors. Okay, score update. It's now 26-18, and we still have like how many minutes left in the game? 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Will this be the final game in this year's NBA Finals, or are we, or not we, or are they going to move to Golden State. I believe that's the next location. Where is the look at that, the skeleton mage just ran away. So here we have an archer and a skeleton mage. Archers and mages are not very strong. They don't have a lot of HP, but they can deal a lot of damage. Mosaic of the Avatar, I like that. I got a cool painting. Okay, score now is 26-20. Golden State Warriors 26, Cleveland Cavaliers 20. Maybe LeBron James scored. I don't know. But that is the score right now. Again, we are still in the first quarter. The last few minutes of the first quarter. If the Golden State Warriors want to finish this series right now, today, they need to play really tough defense to stop LeBron James from scoring, because I'm sure LeBron James is going to do everything that is he can do or humanly possible to to extend the series. So they'll need to the Golden State Warriors will need to play really tough defense, and that is very hard to do right now in this age, in this new era of NBA basketball, where there is no hand checking. So it's basically just watching your opponent, just blocking them with your guarding them with your body, basically. So it's a very different basketball or NBA today than back in the days of Michael Jordan, where you can literally push someone away and get away with it. push the other player and get away with it. Now that doesn't happen. If you put a hand on another player, it's a foul. But sometimes they are the refs. I believe the refs are kind of old school. Sometimes they let it go. So a few hand checking here and there, they kind of let that go. But basically you can't put your hand on, or hands, both hands, or one hand, or whatever. Maybe your foot or feet. Basically you can put a hand on a player. So, okay, 29-23. Still, the Cleveland Cavaliers are still, right behind the Golden State Warriors, tail. Okay, they are still nipping, biting the tail of the Golden State Warriors. And the Golden State Warriors are really trying to, extend their lead. Again, if they want to end this, they need to play really good defense. I'm not worried when it comes to the Golden State Warriors. I'm not really worried about their offense or scoring, because they have they have Kevin Durant, they have Stephen Curry, they have Klay Thompson. All those guys can score. Draymond Green. So they have a lot of scorers. And on the other team, we have, of course, LeBron James. Oh no, I haven't what? So we have a message from Caswick. That's in NE part of map, correct? Okay, so I'm kind of confused right now. I think it's a mistel. So that is my guess. I got a mistel or a wrong chat from Caswick. because it's really weird. And that is very common in MMORPGs, especially in Shroud of the Avatar, because PM and local chat is in the same window. Other MMORPGs, when you receive a whisper or a private message, it would open up a different window. But here in Shroud of the Avatar, it's on the same freaking window. Of course, I can drag the window out, but still, it doesn't open. It's it's not like per avatar. The windows are not per avatar or per player. It's like one window to rule them all, something like that. Score is 34-25. Golden State Warriors still leading by 9 points again, I believe. Again, my math could be wrong. And right now I have like 56 iron ores. Again, I'm trying to mine, or I'm trying to fulfill a 20,000 iron ore order. That is a lot of iron ores, guys. That is a lot. And iron ore is not the fastest. It's not the fastest ore to mine in Shroud of the Avatar. Excuse me. Anyway, if anyone is watching this, hope you guys are enjoying this live stream. And if you're wondering what this game is, again, it's Shroud of the Avatar. And if you are watching the video, you'll see a portrait of Starr and of course of Lord British, also known as Richard Garriott, the legendary Richard Garriott that gave us Ultima Online. Of course, he credits Starr for that, or Starr Long for Ultima Online. And it's basically arguably the first MMORPG, or the game that popularized MMORPGs. There were already MMOs out before Ultima Online, but it made MMORPGs popular or mainstream, something like that. See, that is a mistel. So it was a mistel. Again, that happens in any online games, or in any games that has chat in it. It even happens in Yahoo Chat when it was still popular back then. I was really addicted. I was really addicted to Yahoo Chat. So I would chat with a lot of people, and then sometimes I have like a few windows open, different chat windows of different people, and then what I would say to one person would get sent to the other person. Wow, it's a mess back then. It's a mess. Okay, the score is stuck at 34-25 because it's the end of the first quarter. So there will be like a few minutes break, to give the players some a breather, to give them some rest, a few minutes of rest, and then of course we'll have the second quarter. I'm not sure what kind of strategy the Golden State Warriors will use against the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm not sure if they're going to stay with or keep their starting lineup. Again, if they want to really end this series today, they'll need to work really hard, because they're up against LeBron James, who is arguably the best player today. Okay, I'm saying arguably because we still have Kevin Durant. He's a great player. And well, I guess you can say a lot of people may say, will say that LeBron James is the best player today in the NBA. So the Golden State Warriors will need to work really hard if they want to end this series today, and that would be really, really interesting if they can end it with a sweep. Okay, so I guess the quarter has started because it's now 34-28. So the Cleveland Cavaliers are still right there. They're still within range. The Golden State Warriors hasn't turned this game into a blowout right now. Okay, it's not yet a blowout. So the Cavaliers, the Cleveland Cavaliers, they still have a fighting chance. They are still at the second quarter. It's still just the second quarter. They just started, so they have a lot of time. The game of basketball is like what, 48 minutes? But even though it's only 48 minutes, it can, you can extend it to like 2 hours because of all the I think the term is the the dead, I don't know what the term is, when you stop the clock. I'm sure there is a term for that. Dead ball situation, something like that. Look at that, it's 36-30. The Golden State Warriors is they're just ahead by 6 points, and that's not a lot of that's not a lot of points. It's just like 2 3-point shots or 3 2-point shots. And of course, I have how many ores? I have 72 ores in 33 minutes. It's been like 33 minutes since I started the live stream, but it's not 33 minutes since I started mining, because if you notice, I had to wait for the game to load before I can start mining. Maybe it's only like 30 minutes since I started mining. So mining is just one of the activities that you can do in Shroud of the Avatar. You can focus on mining like me, or you can focus on crafting like other players, or you can focus on PvP, or in adventuring, or you can focus on doing the quests. Okay, finish the quest. I'm also going to finish the quest, or the story quest, the main story quest, but that is only just my secondary objective or purpose. Right now, my objective or my goal is to finish fulfilling this order of 20,000 iron ores. Obviously, I won't be able to do that or finish that today. That is a lot of iron ores. Fortunately, I've already delivered 10,000, and I've already gathered like 6,000, so I still have like 4,000 iron ores to go. Look at that, the lead is now down to 3 points. It's 38-35. So, as I've said earlier, the Cleveland Cavaliers are still there. But the Golden State Warriors are really trying, based on the scores that I'm watching live right now. They're really trying to get away, or to put a padding between them and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Again, I'm not sure what's really happening on the court right now. I'm not watching the game, I'm just watching the scores. By the way, another thing is, Shroud of the Avatar is the server of the game is in the US. So if you are not a US player, or if you're not playing in the United States, or if you are too far away from the game server of Shroud of the Avatar, and you are experiencing some disconnection or connection instability, if you're getting those, or even bad lag and high ping, well, I suggest that you try using WT-Fast. Look at that, I got a supply bundle. Awesome. WT-Fast is not free, but it has a free trial. Just like with Shroud of the Avatar, it has a free trial, and you can use the free trial. I believe it's 14 days. I'm not sure if they changed it. Last time it was from what I know, it's 14 days. They are offering a 14 days free trial, so I guess it's still 14 days. And that is like a lot of time for you to test and try and see, and decide for yourself if WT-Fast is really working for you or not. Of course, if it's not working for you, then you didn't spend anything on it. So the best way to see if it's working for you is to give it a try. For me, it's working. I always use it whenever I have whenever my ISP is messing up my internet connection, and that happens from time to time. In fact, right now I still have like at least over a month subscription, or my account still has still in premium, still a premium account, which means I'm subscribed to Shroud WT-Fast. I haven't checked because I haven't used it recently or lately. Again, I only use it whenever my ISP messes up my internet connection. There will be times when they're doing upgrades or doing maintenance, or when they're fixing something, and when they do that, my internet connection would turn into it will become really bad. I would get disconnected, or I won't even be able to log in or connect to the game or to Shroud of the Avatar, and that is when I use WT-Fast. But right now I'm not using WT-Fast because my connection is pretty stable right now. Score is 38-37. The Golden State Warriors are leading just by a point. Just by a point. Now the Cleveland Cavaliers has taken the lead. It's now 38-39, with Cleveland ahead by 1 point. Wow. They caught up. As I've said, you have LeBron James in Cleveland Cavaliers. They'll need to do a lot of work. They need to stop him, and then of course they also need to score. Okay, so will I get like 100 iron ore in an hour? I don't know, maybe. I'm already at 94. But unfortunately, I won't be able to get like 200 in an hour. I guess I need to use my meticulous collection potion. Do I have one of those in my important stuff? I don't have it, sadly. How about in my reagents? Nope, I don't have an obsidian potion. Too bad. The obsidian potion that I always use is the obsidian potion of precision, because it boosts or it increases my meticulous collection skill. And having a high meticulous collection skill level will activate the skill a lot more. So you'll be able to get, or I'll be able to get, more ores in one ore vein or iron vein. Okay, the score is still at 38-39. Maybe there is a break or a timeout by the Warriors, because the Cleveland Cavaliers just caught them with their pants down. They caught the Golden State Warriors napping, and now they are ahead by 1 point, just 1 point. Are they going to move the series to Golden State? I don't know. Is the Golden State the next game? Let's see. Yep, I think Golden State is the location or the venue of the next game. But if if they can win the game right here, right now, well, they don't need to go back to Golden State. Of course, the Golden State Warriors team will need to go back to Golden State if they win today to celebrate, obviously. They can't stay in the Cleveland Cavaliers. That would be weird. What are they doing in Cleveland when they already won? But that is if they win this game today. Score is still at 38-39. Let's see why. My guess is there is some kind of timeout happening. There's still like 7 minutes in the second quarter. Again, the second quarter is just basically started. Now it's 40-39. The Golden State Warriors just took back the lead. It's just 1 point, but they took it back. Maybe Steph Curry scored, maybe Kevin Durant scored, maybe obviously someone in the Golden State Warriors lineup scored. I'm sure of that. Okay, so it's back to Cleveland leading with 1 point, 42-43. This is a very high scoring ball game, my goodness. There is a strong possibility that this quarter or this half will end with over 50 points. Okay, maybe even over 60 points, because the pace of the scoring is really high. Now it's tied at 43 all. Maybe somebody did a free throw, completed a free throw, or there was a technical, I don't know. I would guess it's a free throw. So someone took a couple of free throw shots. Maybe somebody penetrated the basket, got fouled, and he was sent to the line for his 2 free throws. So the Golden State Warriors are up again by 1 point, 44-43. I guess I'll have to do this, find something that's worth covering while mining, because it also kind of lessens the what do you call this? It's not the boredness. It lessens my boredness, if there's such a word as boredness. In any case, it kind of keeps me entertained while mining. And as you can see, mining is not the most exciting thing to do. The same with crafting. That's not the most exciting thing to do or watch. If you are hearing some squeaking sound, well, that is not a mouse, it's not a rat, it's just my chair squeaking. I have this old office chair, and it's really old. It's like, what, 15 years old, and I'm still using it, but it's kind of squeaking now. Even after putting some grease underneath it, it's still squeaking whenever I turn around like that. Whenever I turn, whenever I move, it gives out this squeaking sound. And hopefully you guys are not hearing that, because it's kind of annoying. Also today we had or Shroud of the Avatar had another live stream, which is like part 2 of what happened in Monday. They had their monthly live stream on Monday, last Monday, but they did it again today. They didn't get most or a lot of the stretch goals last Monday, and the reason they gave for that is because it's a Monday. But in fact, there were more people watching last Monday than today. Seriously, last Monday the viewers, the number of viewers watching in Twitch went over 600. I'm not sure if it went 700, over 700, but I'm sure that it went over 600. Today, it just barely touched 500. Well, I think it also went over 500, but considering that is their reason for doing another live stream or another monthly live stream, is because they did it on a Monday and there weren't a lot of people. So, but now they did it on a Friday, but the number of viewers went down by 100 to 100. So my guess is not a lot of players are interested with the rewards or the live stream rewards for this month. It's Polynesian themed, and in fact I'm not even interested in that. But I still spent spent $13. I spent $7 last Monday, and then I spent another $6 today. So I was trying to win one of those maps, physical maps, but unfortunately I didn't win. It's hard really to win, especially it's a money contest. So every 30 minutes they're giving away a map, a physical cloth map, and they gave it away to those who spent the most during that 30 minute period. So it's a money contest, and that's something I can never win because I don't have money. Of course, Shroud of the Avatar is a game for people with a lot of money, but still I'm playing it. Why not? I'll just have to control my spending, that's all. But in this recently concluded or finished live stream with Chris Pierce heading the live stream, the giveaway, the physical clock map giveaway is basically a money contest. So if you want to get a cloth map, then spend 10,000 US dollars on that 30 minute period, and you will eventually get one. So at the end of the live stream, I forgot how much money they got. I'm going to check. But right now the score is 52 to 47. Oh, I can't check because if I check the score or the scores on the video will disappear. I basically can't change window. I can't change window or browser window without affecting the one displayed on screen or on the video right now. Let's see. Still 3 minutes, and the scores are like 52 to 47. So one team is already over the 50 points mark. Let's see if they can make it to the 60 points mark. Let's see if they can do that in less than 3 minutes. If they can do that, then this game will be like a 120 points game at the end, somewhere around that. So this is going to be a very high scoring ball game between the Golden State Warriors and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okay, and of course I'm still mining, and I'm still running out of words or things to say. But it doesn't matter as long as you guys are watching and enjoying this. Because I am enjoying this, even if no one watches. Because I like doing it. Also on the video, I have my Twitter name, which is @Caballero. You can follow me in Twitter if you want to, or maybe please follow me, something like that. Should I beg for following? Maybe I should beg for following. Please follow me in Twitter @Caballero. And of course, I have also a blog. It's powered by Blogger. I used to host my own blog, but hosting is kind of expensive. That's why I just exported my database and used Blogger or Blogspot instead. Blogspot is free, and then I just connected or tied my domain name to it. So go and check out my blog at caballero.info. Caballero.info. And for those who wants to help sick children, please donate to Extra Life. The link is also in the video right now. So if you go to that link, it will take you to Extra Life. to my Extra Life page, and you can donate on that page. Just remember, your donation will not go to me. I will not benefit from your I will not benefit any money, or will get any money from your donations. It will go to the Children's Miracle Network, who is the beneficiary of this charity campaign by Extra Life. Again, you are helping sick children, so go and donate. Score is now 54 to 49. Oh, it went back to 54 to 47. Something happened. And now it's back to it's now 56 to 49. Wow, it's such a roller coaster score. It goes up and down. Why it went down to 47, I don't know. Maybe something happened, or maybe the scorer is not not sure about the score. Maybe it wasn't a score, but it's now, look at that, it's now 56 to 52. What? Somebody made a 3-point shot. Somebody in Cleveland, or a Cavalier, made a 3-point shot. It was in 49 and now it's a 52. It's just a 4-point lead by the Golden State Warriors. Okay, I think we're going to break that 60 points marker. We're going to break that. Still have like a minute, a little over a minute, and the scores are like 56 and 52. Of course, anything can happen. They can stop scoring. So if that happens, then the 60 points barrier, they won't be able to break that. They won't be able to reach that if they stop scoring now. Again, this is a very high scoring ball game. Very high. It's 57. Somebody got fouled, and now they are doing, I believe, somebody is on the free throw line, because somebody just scored 1 point, and the only way you can score 1 point is by shooting a free throw when you're fouled or got a technical or something like that. So that is the only way. Somebody shot a couple of free throws, and they both made it. Who that somebody is, don't ask me. I don't know. I'm just watching the scores. Okay, so I'm going. Again, I can't even check. Let's see if I open a different. Maybe if I open a different browser. Okay. Maybe if I opened an incognito window. Let's see if that will affect my current window. Excuse me. So I'm opening a new window. Okay, so it didn't affect. So I'm going to check my own live stream. Going to check it. Okay, I'm going to turn up the volume. We have one viewer right now. I don't know who that is. Maybe that's me watching myself. That is entirely possible. It could just be me. Okay, so we have like 3 viewers right now. That's freaking awesome. Okay, so let's go and check with YouTube. I'm also live streaming this in YouTube. Again, the scores are still at 58 and okay, look at that. So let's see. No viewer. My goodness. So no viewer in YouTube. So sad. Okay, so I'm going to close this window now. So the scores hasn't changed. 15 seconds to go. Just 2 points away from 60 points. My goodness, I don't think they'll be able to reach this. I don't think any of the teams will reach 60 points. Again, just 15 seconds. The clock is not moving. So we have a dead ball. I think that is the term for that. When the clock is not moving, it's called a dead ball, of course. Anybody can correct me in the comment section. Please correct me. I'm just guessing what it's called. I'm not really sure. So there's going to be a very long break because it's the half. So it won't just be like a couple of minutes break. It's going to be a few minutes break. I think it's like 15 minutes. Maybe. I don't know. Look at that. I was wrong. I was wrong because the Golden State Warriors broke the 60 points barrier. Okay, so they didn't reach 60 points. They broke it with 61 points. Somebody took a 3-point shot and made it. Wow. Okay, I'm going to guess it's Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry took that shot. Okay, that is my guess because he's known for, beating the clock. He likes to do that. So of course, if it's not Stephen Curry, then okay, I'm wrong, obviously. But that is my guess. It's Stephen Curry who or it could even be Kevin Durant if Kevin Durant is on the court. Anyway, I'm going to find out as soon as the game ends because I'm going to watch highlights in YouTube. That is how I watch my basketball. I just watch highlights. I can't really spend like 2 hours just watching a game of basketball. It takes about 2 hours for a game to finish, because of all the commercial breaks, the timeouts, the dead ball situations. Look at that. Somebody bought teleport scrolls in my vendor in Bladewick. Whoever you are who bought it, thank you. Thank you for buying. Please buy more. Buy everything in my vendors. Go to my vendor in Anseldale and buy them as well. Buy. Please buy. I have a new location, by the way. I have my new location in Shroud of the Avatar is Anseldale. I was able to win a village lot deed. It's a place anywhere village lot deed, and I decided to place it in Anseldale because I think it's a good location. It's like halfway between Perennial Coast and Regalies or Central Brittany, or that area of Central Brittany. So if you're traveling back and forth, you can stop by Anseldale and check out my vendor. My vendors are right near the entrance. So stop by and check my vendors out. Okay, so I guess it's halftime. Again, the break is a little longer during the half. So that means everything from this point until the second half starts is all about mining iron ores. Another place where you can mine iron ores in Shroud of the Avatar is Exeter Crag Mines, but there's only a few. It's Exeter Crag Mines is both a gold and an iron ore mine. So, but the ratio of gold and iron is gold is a little bit higher, or a lot higher. Okay, so you can get like 200 gold ores for like 100 iron ores. Like 2:1, something like that. That is the ratio. Again, that is just a guess. I don't really have any of the numbers. I don't do math. I suck at math. Even though my course in college is accounting, but still accounting uses very basic math. It's all about analysis or analyzing. It's not about math because you can use a calculator. It's about understanding and analysis. Okay, so wow, so what am I going to do while I wait? Mine, of course. Ah, look at that. Got attacked by a couple of skeleton footmen. They went down at the same time. It's so funny. Again, if you're watching this and you're enjoying it and you would like to get updates of when I start my live stream, all you have to do is follow me in Twitch or subscribe to my channel in YouTube. You can also follow me in Mixer because I'm live streaming this in Mixer, in Stream.me, in Smashcast, and even in Periscope. So you can also follow me in those video sharing or live streaming platforms. I don't have a lot of gold right now, game gold, because I did buy some items. I went on a shopping spree. Well, not really a shopping spree, but I did buy a lot of things. In Ordinis Mortis, I also bought a harpsichord in Oracle Oasis. Okay, I found a harpsichord and I bought it. Maybe I shouldn't have bought it because I found a cheaper one in Ordinis. And it's raining outside right now, so I can hear it. Hopefully you guys are not hearing the raindrops. That is why I'm playing a background music, so that the background music will drown out the noise around me. So it's better to hear music than noise, like the raindrops of vehicles passing by, children playing. So guys, are we going to see a sweep? Will the Golden State Warriors sweep the Cleveland Cavaliers today? Are we going to see a sweep? Please post your comments or your answers in the comment section. Okay, so let's light up that comment section if anybody out there is watching. Again, I'm not particularly invested in any of these two teams. But my son is, unfortunately, my son is still at work. I'm not sure if he's able to watch this game at work. Hopefully he can, because he's a big Stephen Curry fan. He likes the Golden State Warriors. Me, I like Michael Jordan. Okay. But sadly, Michael Jordan's time is over. He does own an NBA team, but his team sucks. Maybe if Michael Jordan's team becomes better, I can root for that team. But right now, well, 11 years I believe he's been the owner of that team. What I can't even remember the name of his team. Is it the Charlotte Hornets? I'm not sure if it's the Hornets or if it's the Pelicans. My goodness, I'm not even sure anymore. Or I believe it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Anyway. Again, correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. I was still like in high school when Michael Jordan played basketball. And I couldn't watch all his games because back then with only a few of our neighbors have cable, and I wasn't able to watch it on television. Even at at the delayed broadcast, I wasn't able to do that because I was still in high school and I don't have control of the television back then. So I've only seen well, not a lot, but I've seen many of his games back then, but not all of them. I would watch it from from a neighbor's television. I would go to a neighbor and watch the game, but not always, because if my friend wasn't there, who's like watching, if they're not watching the game, then I won't be able to watch it as well. But today we have the internet, and well, even if you're not watching the game, you can still monitor or track or see the live scores as it happens, and that is freaking insane. I wish we had this back then. Kids today are very, very spoiled because they are surrounded by a lot of technology, modern technology that didn't exist 20 years ago. I guess we are still in halftime. Yep, we are still in halftime. Okay, over an hour. How many hours? Okay, 180. Nice. That's nice. I like it. I like it. I wish I could watch animes while I'm, and broadcast it live while I'm mining. Unfortunately, I can't. Twitch will shut down my stream, and I'll get like a copyright strike from YouTube, and even shut down my live stream as well. Or maybe I can watch it and not broadcast it. Maybe I can do that. I'm really trying different things, with my live stream, to get people interested. Still, if I can't get people interested, well, it's still fine. I'm still going to continue doing it for those who are interested in it. I'm sure there is like even one person interested. Hopefully, maybe that one person is me. Imagine that. I'm interested in my own live stream. That's insane. That is unreal. Getting interested in my own live stream. Okay, so there are some chatter in guild chat. Okay. The game hasn't started yet. We are still at the halftime. I'm sure there are, something happening during the halftime. Maybe there are dancers, there are acrobats, there are magicians, there are, I don't know, I don't really know, I don't see anything. Okay, excuse me for that. I'm sorry for that. Coughing. Also, another interesting question is, who will become the finals MVP? Will it be Kevin Durant? Will it be Stephen Curry? That is the question. So, if you have your own MVP, well, post them in the comment section. Discuss it in the comment section. So for some reason my throat suddenly became very itchy. Unfortunately, I can't scratch it. All I can do is, cough. It's like, scratching my throat by coughing. $196, almost 200. Hopefully I can mine 500 and then I'll go back to Bladewick, store the iron ore in my container or storage, and then come back to Spectral Mines to continue mining. Okay, so I was pressing the wrong keys, my goodness. Archers are very annoying, they like to run away. The same with mages. Mages are more annoying because they can heal. They like to heal their fallen or not heal but resurrect their fallen comrades. That's why you'll need to put down the mages first, then the archers, then the soldiers or footmen. Okay, so we're back. It's the third quarter. Score now is like 63-52. The Golden State Warriors are up by 11 points now. My goodness. It's now 65-52. They just scored again. What's happening? They're now up by 13 points. My goodness. They scored like 4 points in just a few minutes or even seconds. Let's check the time. Yup, in less than 2 minutes they scored like 4 points. So who has the ball? I don't see who has the ball. Oh, it's not shown in this what do you call this, in this window that I'm monitoring the game with. It's not shown. I'm just using Google's Google search to monitor the scores. Maybe, oh look at that, it's now 67-52. It's the dreaded third quarter, and I've heard this recently that the Golden State Warriors is a third quarter team. What it means is that they do most of their damage, or they deal most of their damage during the third quarter. And I guess we're seeing that again today, which I guess is no longer surprising. I spent like a few days just watching interviews and talk shows about the current NBA Finals. I don't agree with most of what they're saying, but then again, they're the basketball experts, I guess. Anyway, I'm just here mining and watching the scores. I'm also getting nickel and tungsten as well as granite blocks. Score is still 67-52. Golden State Warriors ahead by 15 points. Are they going to blow this up? If they lead by 30, then this game is over. What? 30 points? My goodness. Why 30 points? Right now the scores are not moving. It's still at 67-52. But even though the scores are not moving, that will not stop me from moving my avatar and mining. I guess there is some kind of timeout. Okay, so less than 10 minutes in the quarter, still very long. Again, the quarter just started. I guess they had a timeout. Maybe Cleveland, the Cleveland Cavaliers called a timeout. I wouldn't really know. I'm just guessing. But if I was Cleveland Cavaliers or the coach of Cleveland, I'm also going to call a timeout, because we don't want to get this, we don't want to, turn the lead to like something unmanageable. Once the lead blows out or blows up, then it will be very, very hard for them to catch up. But fortunately for them, the game is still in the third quarter, so they still have like a lot of time, like 20 minutes, 22 minutes, I guess. and in basketball that is a lot of time. Even a second is a lot of time in basketball. You can at least throw a shot up with 1 second. Okay, score is now 67-54. Again, Golden State Warriors still leading. It's now 56. Wow, look at that. 2 quick baskets by the Cavaliers. That is, I guess they're still fighting. They're still there. The Warriors again, if they need to sweep this game, or sweep the series, end this series, they'll need to work really hard. Okay, 69-56. They'll need to stop LeBron James from scoring. That is what they need to do. Because without Kyrie Irving, well, Kyrie Irving is like a spark plug, and he can score and score and score. Without Kyrie Irving, I guess only LeBron James can score or do the scoring for Cleveland Cavaliers, while the Golden State Warriors has a very deep bench when it comes to scoring. We have a footman and a mage. It's now 58-69. The Golden State Warriors are still ahead. And I'm at 228 iron ores. Again, guys, don't forget to check out my vendors. I have 4 vendors in Bladewick, and I have some vendors, also 4 vendors in Anseldale. If you're looking for rares, you can check out my vendor in New Britannian Market. I also have 2 vendors in Barrigos. Of course, I also have 2 vendors in Veritas Sanctuary and in Outlander Welcome Center and in Barron's Reach. I used to have a vendor in Serenite, but I kinda removed my vendor and my row house in Serenite. I still have a vendor in Spite though. I'm going to keep my vendor in Spite, in spite of it not having any activity. Spite is really far, because you'll have to cross a pass. You'll have to cross Vauban Pass to get to Spite. And there is an alternative, and the alternative is going to Blood Bay and then Graph Island. But most players don't want to enter a PvP zone. I don't want to enter a PvP zone just to get to Spite. So what I did, whenever I want to go to Spite, is that I bound my character in my row house or row lot in Spite. So all I have to do to go to Spite is use a recall scroll, and that will teleport me back to Spite. And then if I want to get out of Spite, I would just use a teleport scroll and teleport to anyone who is outside of Spite. Okay, so we have another dead ball here. We have 69-58. Golden State Warriors still leading. We have two archers here. One is down, and another one went down. Shoddy longbow. So you can sell the loot that you get from the mobs, like the longbows or the weapons, or you can salvage them, and you'll get like scraps, metal and wood scraps, depending on the type of weapon. I don't sell them anymore. I just salvage them for scraps, because scraps are really helpful in crafting things. Like when you want to craft timber or ingots, or when you want to craft wood pulps. Scraps are awesome. I'm about to hit the 300 iron ore mark. Okay, score is now 71-58. Again, this is a very high scoring ball game. I won't be surprised if it goes over 120, because in the half it went over 60. So if they can just duplicate that based on the first half, if you duplicate that total score, that they could at least score 122 points just based on the score in the first half, which is 61. But I think they slowed down right now. They slowed down. They're not scoring as fast as in the first half. Maybe they're defending really tightly this time. Again, defense in NBA today is like almost non-existent. It's not like, well, you can still defend. Just that if you watch the games, you'll see that most players don't really defend anymore. They just watch the other player drives to the basket without even challenging them. Okay, so 72-58. I guess somebody got fouled. If it becomes like 73, then yup, somebody got fouled and he shot like 2 free throws and made both of them. But if not, then maybe he missed one of the free throws. Okay, now it's 75-58. Wow, interesting, really getting interesting. And I'm not even watching the game. I'm just monitoring the live score. And I'm not even using ESPN's live score. I'm using Google search basically. I just search for Warriors versus Cavaliers, and there you go. The scores appeared. It was too easy, very easy. Okay, so the Cleveland Cavaliers just made a basket, but still the Golden State Warriors are still ahead, 75-60. It's now 77-60. Golden State Warriors with 77 points. Okay, so somebody just made a 3-point shot. A Cavalier made a 3-point shot, and now it's like Golden State Warriors 77 and Cavaliers 63. Cleveland Cavaliers. So somebody made a 3-point shot. If I'm going to guess, it could be either J.R. Smith, or best bet is on LeBron James. Again, I'm just guessing. My iron ore is now. Oh, look at that! I misread my inventory. I thought my iron ore was like 300, but it's granite blocks. So my iron ores is at 252. Okay. I misread my inventory. It's now 79-63. Golden State Warriors still ahead by like how many points? 16? What? I'm bad at math. In any case, they are ahead with 79 points. And how many minutes left? Just a little over 4 minutes. A little over 4 minutes in the third quarter. After this, after the third quarter, obviously, is the final quarter. It's the final quarter. My weight is at 442.6. Ooh. Total is 636. So I'm about to get encumbered. And when that happens, my avatar will slowly lose movement speed. Basically, he'll become slower because he's carrying a lot of things. Harvest failed at 94%. I was told the maximum percentage for that is 95. I guess I can find out by using a true bronze pickaxe, but 94% is still very high. Still very high. For some reason, I'm getting sleepy. I guess watching my avatar mine is making me sleepy. It's very redundant. You can see that it's very redundant. And that is making me very, very sleepy right now. Okay, score update, it's 80-63. Golden State Warriors still ahead. There's still a few minutes left in the third quarter. So right now, I just want, I'm guessing, or what do you call this? I just want to see the score, or at least the scores reach like maybe break the 120 mark. Again, it's possible that they can do that. Now it's 81. Somebody just made a free throw. Somebody got fouled in Golden State. If it becomes 82, then it was a free throw in the act of shooting. If it didn't change into 82, if it stays in 81, then someone missed a free throw shot. He could have missed it. It didn't went in. Basically, that is what missing means. It's like E3 in in Avengers Infinity War, when he said to Thor, that's what dying means. Look at that, it's now 81 to 64. Somebody scored a point. In Cleveland. Okay, but still the Golden State Warriors are still up by 81. Well, not by 81. Their score is 81 points. Yep. Somebody got fouled and made 2 free throw shots. In the Cleveland Cavaliers team, who made the free throw shots? I don't know. It could be LeBron James. He's a good penetrator. He's a great penetrator because he's very tall, he's very wide, he's very big, so it's hard to defend. He is hard to defend, and he's very athletic, so he can move anywhere, I guess. But still, the Golden State Warriors are still ahead, and there's just like a little over 2 minutes in the third quarter. After this, we have the last quarter, which is the fourth quarter. My iron ore is at 1. I think it's like, how many is that? 270. Okay, somebody is attacking me. It's a skeleton mage. Skeleton mage can hit you with a fireball and with that red beam, something like that, or black clouds coming out from him. I think that is a death ray. It could be death ray. I'm not familiar with it. I think I have the skill as well, but I don't use it. I just wanted to level the skill up, the death skill up, because to increase my avatar's death attunement. Attunement is, I guess, important. It increases your resistance against a particular magic skills or magic spells or element. Score is 83 to 65. 83 to 65. With less than, it's still a little over, it's less than 2 minutes now, a little over 1 minute. Score is now 86 to 65. What? The Golden State Warriors are now ahead by 21 points. Okay, so there's still like 15 seconds. End of third quarter. Okay, so again, the Golden State Warriors is a third quarter team. They proved that again today because they're now ahead by a freaking 21-point lead against the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's going to be a tough climb in the last quarter, but they can still do it. They can still catch up. It's like ketchup. It's not ketchup. They can still catch up with the Golden State Warriors. Of course, again, my guess is the Golden State Warriors will not let them do that. They need to. The Warriors need to keep on scoring because with LeBron James on the other team, it's not safe. So they need to keep on padding their scores and even their stats, padding their stats. Again, I'm not sure who's scoring. I'm not sure if it's Kevin Durant or if it's Stephen Curry. Again, they're battling for the MVP award. So it could go either way. It could go to Stephen Curry. It could go to Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant had an amazing game 3 where he scored like 43 points, and then of course Stephen Curry didn't have an amazing game 3. He only scored like 11 points, but he did had an amazing game 2 where he made nine 3-point shots. So I believe that is the new NBA Finals record or something like that. It's a new record, I'm sure. So that is amazing. 9 3-point shots made. That's like 9 times 3. That's 18 points. Seriously, 18 points. No. That's not 9 times 3. My goodness. It's 27. Okay. As I've said earlier, my math is bad. I'm not good at math. So that's 27 points. And he just shot like what, 9 times to get that. So last quarter coming up. The fourth quarter, the final quarter. Is this the final quarter of this series? We will see in just a few minutes. Or will LeBron James do something miraculous and salvage the last quarter for them to move on to the next game? I also don't know if that is even possible, because I'm pretty sure the Golden State Warriors will do everything or anything to stop LeBron from scoring or getting hot. Again, we're talking about the arguably the best player in the NBA today, and that is LeBron James. Hey, maybe LeBron James will go to Golden State Warriors next season. That would be pretty up, as they say in games. Up, overpowered. I'm sorry about that. I'm messing up my pronunciations. If that happens, I don't think the Golden State Warriors or any team will be able to defeat the Golden State Warriors if LeBron James move or transfer to the Warriors next season. But that would be very interesting. Maybe we'll get an undefeated team for the very first time. Maybe 82-0. That would be freaking insane if that happens. And the Golden State Warriors would get like if they get like 82-0 next season, if LeBron James joined them. Maybe the other teams should just give up. If that happens. Okay, so Score is 89 to 67. Start of the fourth quarter. Wow, they immediately scored. How insane is that? I was just rambling about LeBron James possibly joining the Warriors next season, and then the quarter started, and then the score is like 89-67. Okay, 284, just a little more for 300. Ooh, mining is so much fun. It's so much fun. It's not fun, but it's very interesting. I'm motivated to mine because it's one of the best sources of game gold right now in Shroud of the Avatar. So if you're a new player looking to make game gold, I suggest that you immediately level up your character. Not level your character to fight in PvPs, but level up your character so you can handle the mobs in the mines. So as soon as you get to level 60, adventurer level 60, well, you can probably handle the monsters in Spectral Mines, because if I'm not mistaken, I guess I went there in level 70. Anyway, just level up your character as fast as you can. Go in the mine, start mining, and sell those ores. Just don't use a bot. Don't bot, my goodness. Botting is bad. Score is down 92 to 70. 92 to 70. They are scoring like mad this time in this quarter. My guess is if this continues, it's really possible to reach or get past the 120 mark. That would be really insane. Also, here in Spectral Mines, the only monsters that you'll fight or you'll have to worry about are skeleton archers, mages, and footmen. If you can kill them easily without any problems, then you are ready to enter Spectral Mines. But these are not just your ordinary skeletons, they are hardened skeletons. So if you can kill a hardened skeleton, you can survive at least 4 hardened skeletons. If you can do that, then you're ready to enter Spectral Mines. Score is 95 to 70. My goodness, 95 to 70. What's happening? Is this real? Or am I watching an anime? Well, actually, I'm not watching anything. I'm just monitoring the scores. Okay, now it's 95 to 72. Golden State Warriors still ahead. The Golden State Warriors just need to protect that ball, use up some clock. They can do that. They can use up the clock, kill some time from the clock, and then protect the ball, and they can win. That's all they have to do now. Protect the ball, use up the clock, kill. Protect the ball and use up the clock. Protect the ball, use up the clock. And they can win this. Okay, it's 73, 95 to 73. Somebody scored a point. It was 72 the last time I checked. So I guess another free throw, a couple of free throws coming. $296, $298, just 2 more for 300. My weight is at 502.8. casting light, casting blessing, and casting strength of earth. So those are the buffs I always use. Those are the only buffs I need when I'm mining. I sometimes use food, but I need the capacity or the space in my inventory to carry more iron ores. So that's why I don't carry a lot of other things. Okay, look at that, 74 points, 95 to 74. Golden State Warriors still ahead. So somebody made a couple of free throws. Okay, good for them for making those free throws. Okay, so just broke the 300 iron ore barrier or mark. I'm over the 300 mark. So I'll just keep on mining. Been mining for almost 2 hours. Insane. Again, you're watching Shroud of the Avatar, and you're also watching me monitor the score between the Golden State Warriors and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Is now 97 to 74. 97 to 74. The game Shroud of the Avatar is not free, but it has a free trial, so you can basically play the game for free. You can even finish, I believe. I could be wrong again. I'm just basing it on what they said, or maybe I misheard it. But I believe you can finish the game, the entire game, with a free trial account. You can try. If I'm wrong, then please post in the comments and correct me. I don't mind that. It's better to be corrected than keep a wrong information. I just love that skill. It's called Engage Opponent. It's this one, Engage Opponent, because even though your opponent or enemy is like far away, you can engage it or engage them quickly, because it has a very long range. Its range is like 18.1. So that is it's 18. I'm not sure what that 18 is. Is that 18 meters or 18 feet? But the range is 18. That is quite a distance. Scores are still at 97-74. I guess something is happening. It's been like that for a few minutes. Let's see how many minutes. 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes to go. Still lots of time. Again, the question is, are we going to see a sweep? Will the Golden State Warriors sweep the Cleveland Cavaliers? Post your comments in the comment section below. Post your comments. Don't be afraid to post your comments. You will even see your comments on the video. 311. 2 hours live streaming Shroud of the Avatar. Hope you guys are enjoying this live stream. If anybody's watching this live stream, hope you are enjoying it. And as I'm mining, I'm also monitoring the score between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors, or Golden State Warriors and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Today is Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The question is, can the Golden State Warriors sweep the Cleveland Cavaliers with LeBron James in it? And we will find out in just like 7 minutes. I think we have a break. There is a timeout because the clock is not moving. Oh, it just moved. And now the score is 99 to 74. 99 to freaking 74. So, my goodness. By the way, this is a family-friendly live stream. All my channels are family-friendly. I don't use, cuss words, or I sometimes use cuss words, but I don't use the F words or any of the S words or any words that is bad for children. I'm not trying to be cool by throwing the F word in my videos or live streams, because I'm not cool. I don't like using those words, my goodness. And even saying oh my god, I don't use that. I use oh my goodness. So what's happening now? The clock is ticking down. Score is 99 to 74. Less than 7 minutes left. Is there another timeout? Nope, there's no timeout. Score is 102 to 74. Okay, 102 to 74. What is happening? What is happening now? 102 to 74. Just 2 points away from 30. Just 2 points away from 30. That would be that's like a 28 points lead right now. Just 2 points away from 30. Wow. So I guess this is officially a blowout. And it's not that kind of blowout where you treat your friends and family. It's the kind of blowout where you beat the other team by scoring a lot of points over them. Okay, so the Cavaliers just scored 2 points. Good for them. It's now 102 to 76 with less than 6 minutes. Less than 6 minutes to go in the final quarter of this Game 4. Are we going to see a sweep? Did any of you brought your brooms? A sweep in the NBA Finals. I'm not sure if that happened, or if that happens regularly, or if that is common, but this is the NBA Finals. It's now 77 to 102. So I guess somebody scored a point, 3 points actually, or just a point. Maybe somebody penetrated or drived and got fouled, and now he is shooting for 2 points, or shooting or taking 2 free throws. Shooting 2 basically. Less than 6 minutes. Now it's less than 5 minutes. Okay. This is getting exciting. Hope you guys are enjoying this live stream. Again, if you're interested in playing the game Shroud of the Avatar, this is the game is called Shroud of the Avatar. Just go to shroudoftheavatar.com, create a free trial account, or just create an account, download the game and play it. You can play the entire game for free, with of course restrictions or limits. If you want to remove those limits, restrictions, all you have to do is upgrade your account to a full account by purchasing the game, and you can buy the game for $40, or if you wish, or if you don't have $40, you can buy the game for like less than $10 in G2A. Okay, so the link is in the description of the video. Just below the video you'll find the link to G2A, and you can buy Shroud of the Avatar in G2A for less than $10. I'm not sure what the exact price is right now, but it's less than $10. Now if you have the money and you want to buy the game at its full price, well, just go to shroudoftheavatar.com, or in Steam. You can also buy the game in Steam. Okay, so time is a little over 4 minutes. A little over 4 minutes left in this game between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors, with the Golden State Warriors leading by how many points? 15? 25? I don't know anymore. What I know is they're leading by a lot of points. Of course, I can use the calculator to. It's now 104 to 79. Golden State Warriors leading by, again, I think it's 25. I'm going to open my calculator. Yep, the Golden State Warriors is ahead by 25 freaking points. That is a lot of points, with only how many minutes left? With only 3 minutes left in the game. Okay, are we going to see a celebration of the Golden State Warriors in Cleveland, Ohio? Well, the chance of that happening is getting higher every second. Every second that what do you call this? I'm out of words, unfortunately. Every seconds that pass, that celebration in Cleveland, Ohio by the Golden State Warriors is becoming real. Of course, they're also going to celebrate in where is the Golden State again? San Francisco. I think that's where the Golden State is. Anyway, it's not important. What's important is the game right now and what's happening in the game. My guess is there is a timeout or a dead ball situation because the clock is not counting down. It's at 2 minutes and 47 seconds, with the Golden State Warriors leading by 25 points. That is 25 freaking points. That is amazing. I'm not even seeing what's happening on the court. and it's exciting me, even though I'm not saying anything, just the scores. Okay, iron ore is 339. Ooh, getting closer to that 20,000. So for those looking for gold ores, I have like 500 gold ores listed in my vendor in Ansel-Dale. Ansel-Dale is located somewhere near South Mid-Mire Way and Saminian Hills. If you know where Saminian Hills is, then it's just a little bit to the southeast of Saminian Hills. Ansel-Dale. So that is the name of the town. So go and check out my vendors in Ansel-Dale. If you're near Exeter, you can drop by Bladewick. So that is where my vendors are in the Kel region. I also have a vendor in Veritas Sanctuary, but my vendors there are mostly selling cloaks and dyes. I have a dye store, crafted dye store in Veritas Sanctuary. Also, I have a vendor in Sorin Fields, in Outlander Welcome Center, in Spite, in Barons Reach, where else? In Barrigos. Of course, I'm not only selling gold ores, I'm also selling a lot of items, various items, resources like nickel, tungsten, raw cotton, and as I mentioned earlier, cloaks. Cloaks are nice. Score now is 106 to 79. 106 to 79. Still with Golden State Warriors ahead. Now it's 81 for the Cleveland Cavaliers and 106 for the Golden State Warriors. They're still ahead with less than 2 minutes to go. Is the last 2 minutes. They are under the last 2 minutes. Can the Cleveland Cavaliers still catch up with 25 points? Can they catch up? Can they score 25 points in this last 2 minutes? I don't know. Maybe they can do it. Maybe they can't. It's now 108. So somebody just made a 3-point shot. Oh no, somebody just made like 2 points. It was like 106. Now it's 108 to 83. Now they're just trading baskets. Okay, they're just trading baskets. With less than a minute, a little over a minute, 1 minute and 7 seconds, and they are trading baskets. So did the Cleveland Cavaliers give up? I'm not sure about that, because they were able to catch up in the first quarter, I believe. In the first quarter, they were able to catch up, but again, with the third quarter, again, the Golden State Warriors is the best third quarter team in the NBA. They do their damage, they score their points in the third quarter. So if you want to win against the Golden State Warriors, you'll need to beat them in the third quarter. They are a third quarter team. It's like the first 2 quarters is like they're just warming up, and then once they warmed up, they do their thing in the third quarter. Okay, so 108 to 85. The Cavaliers are still scoring, but the Warriors, the Golden State Warriors, still ahead by a lot of points with only 40 seconds to go. Okay, so I can say this now officially. The new, well, still the NBA champions for 2018 is the Golden State Warriors, and they officially swept the Cleveland Cavaliers with LeBron James. That is awesome. We're just waiting for the final score. Basically 16 seconds. This is over, and they won. Look at that, with 33 points. My goodness, is that 33 points or is that 38? It's a blowout. Basically, they swept the Cleveland Cavaliers with a blowout. No, just by 23 points. Okay, so still it's a blowout. So that took like 2 hours. My goodness, 2 hours. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed watching this live stream, and if you enjoyed it, then please like the video, share to your friends, and subscribe to my channel in YouTube, and follow me in Twitch, in Mixer, in Twitter, in Stream.me, in Smashcast, and even in Periscope. Again guys, thank you for watching, and look at that, they swept LeBron James. They basically swept LeBron James. Okay, so Golden State Warriors won their, what is this, their third NBA championship. Anyway, so again guys, thank you for watching, and see you in Shroud of the Avatar. Bye bye.